to another amazing video on Uncle Sam Excellent Tutorial Center on YouTube. Here you're going to learn a lot, and today we are going to be looking at solving some questions, some past questions, Junior WAEC, Senior WAEC, Junior NECO, and all that. So stay tuned as you enjoy. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Click on the subscription button. Send us your comment. Like our videos. Send us your comment, tell us how you feel about this video, and you'll get your answers to every question you have asked. Don't forget to subscribe. Click on the subscription button, subscribe, click on the notification bell so that you will never miss another video. Don't forget, subscribe. Go ahead, click on the subscription button, do the subscription. Subscription is free. Just click on the subscription. Before you know it, you'll be subscribed and you'll never miss any of our amazing videos. Sit tuned as you enjoy. Welcome again. Yesterday we stopped at in the last video rather, we stopped at number 33. This morning we'll be looking at number of 34. And the question says find the value of 2a square b cube if a is equals to -1, b is equals to 2. A is equals to -1, b is equals to 2. So let's go on with that. Now see that in this question, there is algebra, normal product of algebra. So we have 2a square b cube. That means that simply means 2 times a square, and a is -1, so we just substitute that -1. You can bracket it, then you square it. Now times the next one is b, and is b cube. So b is 2. From what we have been given here, b is 2. So b 2 cube, 2 raised to the power 3. Now this will become 2 times, of course you know that 1 raised to the power 2 is 1 times -1 raised to the power 2 is -1 times -1. So -1 times -1 will give us 1. That is minus is plus, so 1 times 1 will give us 1. So we'll go on. Now the next one is 2 cube, that is 2 raised to the power 3. So which is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That is 2 times 2 times 2. If you do that very well, you have 8. So you can go ahead and multiply this. 2 times 1 is 2 times 2. 2 times 1 is 2 times 8, we have 16. So our answer is 16. The correct answer is 16. If you check through your option, find out that in the options we have here, you can see the correct option is E. Correct option is E. So I've indicated that. Now the next question is number 35. The question says if y is equals to wx over 4, when w is equals to 20 and y is equals to 100, find the value of x. So don't mind how that was typed. The actual typing is supposed to be, the actual question is y is equals to wx over 4. Wx over 4, not w raised to the power x all over 4. That is a different question entirely. So this is the right question. Y is equals to wx over 4. Wx over 4. So we move on quickly. Y is equals to wx over 4. So y is equals to wx over 4. Now if you look at the equation, we're given that, let's say this will be equals to, now we're given that, or you can actually, if you don't want to do it this way, you can actually make we can actually make x the subject of formula, and that will make it a bit easier for you. You can make x the subject of formula to make it easier, or just substitute right away. So let's substitute right away. Now y is 100, so we have y to be 100 equals to w is 20, we have 20, and x is there, so 20x. that is 20x. So we can just say 20x all over our 4. 20x all over 4. So you see that now. So we can cross multiply. We can say this over 1. We'll say this time this, this time this. So 1 times 20x, we have 20x, which will be equals to 100 times 4. That is, if you cross 100 times 4, 100 times 4, you have 400. So you divide both sides by 20 to get x. Divide by 20. This will take care of this. Of course, if you divide this side, you have x to be equal to, 0 will take care of this. And of course, 2 will take care of 4. Then 2 will go into 4. That is 4 divided by 2. We have 2. Bring up this 0. We have 20. So the answer is 20. So you have x to be equals to 20. And if you check your option, find out that the correct option is B. The correct option is B. So that is number 35. So question number 36 quickly. Number 36. Number 36 says, or you can look at the question, you can see the question very well. Number 36 says, calculate the square root of 5 whole number 1 over 16. 5 whole number 1 over 16. So let's take care of that. Remember the question says square root. So let me just draw a square root here. Draw a square root. 5 whole number 1 over 16. 5 whole number 1 over 16 is the equation. That is square root of that. So if we are sure of that, we can go on. Now remember, we have to multiply that. That is 16 times 5. So let's quickly do that. 16 times 5 so that you don't make any mistake. 5 times 6 is 30. Keep 0, carry 3. 5 times 1. 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 3, we have 8. Okay, we have 8. Now that means 16 times 5 is 80. Plus 1, we have 81. So we have square root of 81 all over 16. I told you in the last video that when you have this, though when you come higher, maybe SS1, SS2, you'll be exposed to what we call surd. So in surd form, we can actually take the square root of the numerator, take the square root of the denominator differently, take their square root differently. So square root of 81, of course, you know that square root of 81 is 9. That is 9 times 9, which will give us 81. So square root of 81. So square root of 81 is 9 all over square root of 16 is 4, because 4 times 4 will give us 16. So square root of 81 is 9, square root of 16 is 4. So that is what we have. Now let's check. If we don't get this, that means we have to take it to mixed fraction. So if we don't get this, we take it to mixed fraction. So let's check the answer now. Okay, so the correct answer is A. The correct answer is A. So like I said, if you check your answer and you don't get it in mixed fraction, you don't get it in improper fraction, take it to mixed fraction. So be careful about that. So you can actually check before you start solving so that you know where to stop. So we'll go with that. So the next question is number 37. A bicycle wheel has a diameter of 42 centimeters. Find its circumference. Pi is equal to 22 over 7. A bicycle wheel has a diameter of 42 centimeters. Find its circumference, given that pi is equal to 22 over 7. Now we have been given diameter of the bicycle wheel. So you know that a bicycle wheel is a cycle. It's a cycle. So it's just like telling us that there is a cycle that has a diameter of 42 centimeters. Of course, notice that diameter is the line that runs from one point of the circumference to the other, passing through the center. It's actually a chord that runs through the center of the cycle. So if we know that, we can actually represent that with a diagram if you like. We can represent that with a diagram. That is question number 37 with a diagram. So if this is a diagram, it's a cycle. So if that is a cycle, we are told that the diameter and we are told that this diameter is 42 centimeters. So that is the diameter, which is 42 centimeters. Now we know that from here to here is a radius, from here to here is a radius. That means the diameter is a combination of two radius. So one radius here, another radius here. So we can say that diameter is equals to 2 times radius. So that I can answer that radius is equals to diameter divided by 2. That means if you divide both sides, divide here by 2, divide this side by 2. If you divide this side by 2, divide this side by 2, you have this. So that is what we have. Now we have been given that the diameter is 42, so we say 42 all over 2, which should now be equals to, this will go into this, 2 will go into 4, we have 2, 2 will go into 2, we have 1, so we have 21 centimeters. So you can see that this radius will be 21 centimeters. So that is the radius. That is the radius we are using now, 21 centimeters. Now don't forget that we were asked to calculate the circumference of a bicycle wheel, and this circumference of a bicycle wheel, this bicycle wheel is a cycle, so we are actually looking for the circumference of a cycle. Now from the formula, we have that circumference, permit me to abbreviate it, circumference, so let me write it this way, is equals to 2 pi radius. That is 2 times pi times the radius. Of course, you know that we have calculated the radius already to be, 21. The radius is already 21, so we just substitute all that. And you are given that the value of pi is 22 over 7. So we have 2 times the value of pi, which is 22 over 7, times the radius, which is 21. Now you can say this over 1, this over 1 if you like. So 7 will cancel 21, we have 3. That is 21 divided by 7. You know that numbers below can divide numbers above. Numbers above can divide number below if they can divide themselves. So at the end of the day, we have this. So everything we have there now is 2 times, denominator, we don't have any number, they are all 1, 1, 1, so we just leave that. So 2 times 22, we have 44 times 3. So if you multiply that, 3 times 4, 3 times this first 4 is 12. So you write 2, carry 1. 3 times this other 4 is 12 plus 1, we have 13. So we have 132. Remember, it's a diameter, it's a circumference, so it's just a distance around the cycle, which is circumference. So we have that. So that is 132 centimeter. 132 centimeter. So if we check, the correct option there is C. That is the correct option, which is C. Then question number 38. Question number 38, which is our next question. Question number 38 says, a car travels 40 kilometers. A car travels 40 kilometers on 6 liters of petrol. How far will it travel on 9 liters of petrol? Now this question is very simple. It's a kind of a proportion question. First, we have to check how long the car will travel on 1 liter of petrol. How far the car will travel on 1 liter of petrol. Then we can now know how far it will travel on 9 liters of petrol. So let's go with that. So what do we do? For 1 liter, of petrol, that means the car will travel 42. Just divide that, 42 kilometers, divide by the 6 liters we have. So by the time we divide that, we have 7 kilometers. 7 kilometers. So you see that 7 kilometers, you know, 42 divided by 6 is 7. So 7. So you see that for 1 liter of petrol, the car will travel for 7 kilometers. For 1 liter of petrol, the car will travel for 7 kilometers. Now we go on with the next one. The next thing says 9 liters. So for 9 liters of petrol, you know, I don't want to write down all these things. The car will travel 9 times 7 kilometers. Remember, 1 kilometer is 1 liter is 7 kilometers. So we have 9 liters now, which will be 9 times 7. So that will give us 9 times 7 is 63. So we have 63 kilometers. 9 times 7 is 63. So we have 63 kilometers. So that is our answer. Now if we check our correct answer, the answer to that is B. Is B. So I quickly indicate that B. That's our answer, B. Now this is where we stop for this particular video. that was an interesting video. We learned a lot on Uncle Sam tutorials. We're able to solve so many equations. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and click on the subscription button like you're seeing. Click on the subscription button. It's just beneath the video. Click the subscription button. And don't forget, subscribe. Invite your friends. Invite them to subscribe. Subscribe yourself. Please subscribe our channel so that you get interesting videos. Don't forget, subscribe to our channels, and as soon as you subscribe, you see that you never miss any of our videos. So subscribe to my channel and never miss a new video. New videos will be posted, so your comments are welcome. Please send your comments to me. Check on the comments bar below. Make your comments. Tell me what you feel about the video and questions you need us to solve, and we'll quickly solve that for you. Bye for now.